Muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos a SaberPC, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Witcher 3. Estamos en Percha del Cuervo. Vamos a explicarle ya al varón sanguinario que hemos encontrado a su mujer, que ahora sirve a las moiras estas. Que la hija no va a volver tampoco porque se ha unido a la secta esa. Hoy es día 16 de enero del 2020 y vamos a ver qué nuevas aventuras nos esperan por estas tierras. Por cierto, tenemos... nada. Los virotes los voy a dejar por aquí. De momento. Tenemos cosas nuevas. Guanteletes de caza. No. No. Las botas son exactamente las mismas que tengo. Este me da un 3% más solo. ¿Y esto qué es? No, lo que tengo me mejora un poco. Me mejora más, que el gambesón este. Hostia, qué cosa más fea, por Dios. Me quedo así. Tampoco es que vaya muy guapo ahora, pero bueno, al menos es mejor que otras cosas. Así que nada, vamos al grano. Creo que no me puede fabricar nada porque vi una espada. Vi un espadón que necesitaba, me parece que plata, puede ser. Placa de acero, plata. Sí, necesito comprarle toda la plata. Y necesito, a ver, desmontar tienda. No, este me hace armaduras. Le voy a vender esto. No, quiero... Tienda. Te voy a vender todo esto. Y esto, tío, no sé qué hacer con esto, Es que no sé qué hacer con la adrenalina. Ni con esto, es que esto lo voy a vender. No se puede vender. Es que no sé qué hacer con todo esto, tío. Seguramente lo acabe dejando en el baúl, por si acaso. Pero bueno. Nada, ya volveré a algún otro armeno cuando encuentre uno. Vale. Los objetos han sido mejorados. Perdón, señora. Mira, aquí tenemos el baúl este. Voy a dejarlo aquí, que esta es la habitación de Siri. Lo cual es curioso. Voy a dejar aquí... Voy a dejar esto. Voy a dejar esta. Esto supongo que lo puedo vender. Esto lo voy a dejar también. Sí. Aquí tengo unos virotes que también puedo... Sí, voy a dejarlo todo. Voy a dejar esto también. Voy a dejar esto también. Esto también. Estas piedras también. Esto también. Todo. Voy a dejar todo esto. Y esto en cuanto pueda lo vendo. Esto me lo guardo. Y seguramente me reserve algo. Espérate que tengo en el alijo para mí. Todo esto. Vale, pensé que habría guardado algún componente. No, los componentes los llevo todo encima. Los llevo todo encima porque tampoco me pesa. Y teniendo en cuenta que... que tampoco tengo un peso excesivo. Aquí está el varón. ¡Hombre! Vamos a encender cosas. Hola, varón. Tengo noticias. Acabo de robar un papel delante suyo. Sé dónde está tu mujer.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
Es un modo de decirlo.
Back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you?
Más o menos, sí.
You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Mi opinión no cuenta.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, But in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Vale. Cuéntame qué os pasó en realidad.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right, then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Vale, sigue.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, her dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Parece que te llaman sanguinario por algo. Vale, ¿qué dijo Ana?
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Now, as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Os merecéis el uno al otro, la culpa es tuya, la verdad es que esto me viene a dar igual. Yo estoy buscando a Siri, dame información.
Don't know why you're telling me all this. Your relationship with your wife, your concern, not mine.
Ah, the Witcher. Should have expected as much. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Hizo un pacto con las Moiras, tu mujer está con las Moiras. Bueno. Hizo un pacto con las Moiras.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year.
Un año solo.
And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
No te recomiendo que te entraras en la ciénaga, no.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a
No te preocupes, algún día volveré a por esas
and I
tres
think those criminals are
brujas.
a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
No.
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Vale.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Más flashbacks. ¿Un basilisco? No recuerdo nada de un basilisco.
It landed right on thought we breathed our last.
Ah, el grifo este.
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
¡Oh! ¿Esto es un basilisco? Basilisco para mí es como el de Harry Potter. ¿Dónde está? Bueno, tú. A ver, que no veo. ¡Oh, está ahí! Madre mía, Siri está OP, tío. Madre mía, Siri, madre mía. Se parece a la espada que llevo, a la de acero. Es curioso porque no puede usar hechizos ni nada, Siri. Pues venga. Hacia arriba. Sube al alto de la torre y rescata al varón.
I can't leave him like that.
Vale, pues supongo que tendré que subir. No, pues por aquí está cortado. Pues por aquí tendré que subir. Vale. ¡Que se lo está comiendo! ¡Wow! Buen teletransporte, Siri. No le corto la cabeza. Joder. ¿Por qué Geralt no tiene estos poderes? Ah, ha perdido el cuchillo otra vez.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Estamos en paz.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Pues salimos de esta zona, supongo. Y nos vamos a otra. Desde las sombras.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Hora de ir a Novigrado.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid.
Ya lo había
No
pensado.
more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Ay. Sí, vamos.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Nos matarán a todos. ¡Oh, Dios santo! ¿Un duende?
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
¿De dónde lo has sacado el nombre?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Ok.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won it
Yeah.
in a game of cards.
¿Cómo?
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, the merchants, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Ya, ahora tienes un bufón.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Bueno, o sea que supongo que como misión secundaria será rescatar a la mujer del varón de las Moiras. Supongo. Busca un barco para ir a Kellige. Vamos a echar un vistazo a las misiones porque parece que... Vuelve al cenagal del jorobado. Exacto, es misión secundaria. Vale, pues de momento somos nivel 9. Podría hacer esto por intentar subir porque la siguiente ya es nivel 10, la de las piedras de novigrado, que es de la historia, obviamente. Así que voy a hacer una cosa. Voy a dejar este vídeo por aquí. Sé que va a ser más corto de lo normal, pero voy a dejarlo por aquí. Voy a hacer unas misiones secundarias yo por mi cuenta. Y supongo que me dará para subir al nivel 10. Creo, espero, no lo sé, no estoy seguro. Pero bueno, así que nada. Voy a dar unas vueltas por aquí, a ver si encuentro algo. Si no, pues nada. Y ya nos veremos en Novigrado. Así que, ya sabéis, darle like si os ha gustado el vídeo, suscribiros si no estáis. Y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Así que, adiós.